Okay, can we please get Mayor Jim Ardis to come up to the podium along with Shaun Livingston and his family?
Good afternoon, everyone. We're extremely excited today, not only to hear this outstanding speaker that the group has lined up for us this year, but also to have Shaun Livingston with us to celebrate today. Thank you. On behalf of the Peoria City Council, we're very pleased to announce today a very special street designation that will honor Shaun Livingston as we go forward in Peoria, which Councilman Gray will give us a little bit more detail on here in a minute. But we're on a really short time frame. We are going to have Shaun come to City Council and present him with the proclamation. As we make this announcement, there'll be a very short video as we follow, but again, we are so proud and honored to have a Peorian who went across the world representing us and always made us proud. So thank you very much to Shaun and his family.
I'm so proud of Alma Brown, who has been so instrumental in organizing this meeting today. Let's give her a big round of applause. Several months ago, Alma Brown approached the mayor and me about doing an honorary street designation for Shaun Livingston. And I want you to know that there are very few things that a Peoria City Council person can do using the politics of one. In other words, we don't have to have 6 out of 11 votes to do an honorary street designation, but I'm telling you, Shaun Livingston, if we did have a vote, it would be 11-0 to honor you, and specifically North Street, which runs right in front of Peoria High School. Deep tradition, Peoria High School. You're part of it, Shaun. You've done Peoria High School and Peoria proud. We're delighted to do the honorary street designation. Thank you.
Thank you. When they first told me that they were going to honor me with the street, I thought about it, and I'm like, don't they usually name streets after people who are deceased? I'm like, I know I retired from the league, but I didn't kick the bucket. No, honestly, I'm honored to be here, really. I thought about writing something down, but then it hit me and I just really wanted to speak from the heart and just soak all of this in, be present with all of you here today, because that's how I got here. I did write something down though. And it was just a quote from MLK. And he's one of the reasons why I'm standing here, honestly. The opportunities that were provided to me at the time that I was coming up wouldn't have been possible without him and many other of our strong African-American leaders. So, yeah, we're up. Sure. So I just wrote a quote down. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? And to me, that really resonated. Because for me, it was just always about what I could do for others, how I could help others. And I wouldn't be here if people didn't help me and didn't instill that to me. I also wrote one other quote down. Know from whence you came. If you know whence you came, there are absolutely no limitations to where you can go. That was by James Baldwin. And I'm just standing up here today trying to figure out how I got here in front of all you guys. There were so many other better players that came out of the city of Peoria than myself. That inspired me. You know, Peoria was a small town. I didn't grow up in a big city. I played against people all over the world from bigger cities, more opportunities. But the reason I'm standing up here today is because of my great-grandmother, Marie Fowler. She started all of this. She was Big Mama. She was Big Mama for me. Yeah. She raised everybody's children like her own. She cooked for the neighborhood. You know, you could step up in her house and grab a plate. Sometimes you wouldn't even know who that next person was. But again, she started all this. Then from there, my grandfather, my father, myself, and now my daughters, it's really full circle. And I'm just grateful to be here. And again, I don't take this opportunity for granted. I know, you know, any decisions that I could have made could have led me down the wrong path. And hopefully, I was a light. Every time I came back to Peoria, it was to try to inspire the youth and let them know that there's more out there. There's more out there. Basketball for me was my vehicle to take me all around the world. I got a chance to meet the President of the United States, Barack Obama, which was my lifelong dream. And something that I was just in the back alley of 1208 North Orange Street on Columbia Terrace on the hilltop and just shooting in my driveway, just wanting to make it to the NBA. But my local heroes were, you know, guys like Frank Williams, Howard Nathan, you know, Sergio McClain. I mean, I know these guys were local, but these guys meant a lot to me. These guys inspired me, you know, to really dream big. And I think, again, coming up with the right timing, the right opportunities, you know, having my father put the ball in my hands and really push me, really being hard on me, giving me the discipline I needed to make the right decisions when I was faced with adversity. This is the reason I'm here today. So thank you, Dad. My grandfather wasn't able to be here today, but I would thank him as well, Frank Livingston. You know, thank you to all the people who supported me throughout the city. If you touched me, had a conversation with me, just want to let you know that you inspired me as well to, you know, do the right thing, give back, try to inspire the youth, know that it's not just about me. I mean, I was able to be a beacon or a light to bring light to this city, and I was proud of that. And now it's somebody else's turn, and I'm going to continue to do that in other ways. So thank you, Mayor. Thank you, City Council. Thank you, Alma Brown, as well, for making this happen. And thank you all for having me here today.